that all of you, like me, have come to believe that we have to have a larger conversation about what's going on in our country. We have come together too many times after events fueled by hate. It seems like just a few weeks ago that we were together after a hate-filled man in Orlando took the lives of more than 30 of our brothers and sisters. And now we're here again today, and we have to stop paying lip service to the idea that enough is enough and actually do something about it. And our time is now for that. Somehow a mythology has grown up in this country that has been permitted to divide us. And that mythology says you can't support black lives and believe Black Lives Matter and also support law enforcement. And that is not true. We have to explicitly reject that. I'm part of law enforcement. I work with police officers every day, with federal agents every day. And in this city, we have strong leadership under Chief Roper, a man who's committed to community policing. That doesn't mean that here and in other places, we may not have rogue police officers. And when that happens in my office, our job is to identify those problems, to indict wrongdoers, and for juries to convict in those instances and hold rogue police officers accountable while honoring the service of those who run into the line of fire to protect all of us. We need to stand up for that and tell our friends and our neighbors and random strangers that we are pro-Black lives, we are pro-blue lives, and we seek in our hearts to love everyone. I hope that you all will do that today. Finally, I'll just say, we lost a great man earlier this month, a man named Elie Wiesel, who you may not have ever heard about, a concentration camp survivor who went on to write movingly about a life in which he experienced far too much violence, far too much hatred, and far too much death during his times in the concentration camps in Nazi Germany during World War II. He wrote something that has always stuck with me. He said, "The opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference. The opposite of love is indifference." The time has come for us to reject indifference. We need to approach each other. We need to approach strangers. We need to seek to learn. We need to seek to love. It is so easy to hate or to be afraid of what you don't understand. We need to consciously reject our fear, our prejudices, and seek to do an end to indifference. So that, I think, is a good starting place. I hope we'll take that as a community and move forward with that. I know our mayors and our national leaders will have conversations, and there will be bigger pieces, but it needs to start with all of us taking a pledge in our own hearts to reject indifference and try to use that as a basis for moving forward. Thank you for taking time on a hot day to be here with all of us.